All right, now we have Nevada Kart Sport 206 Senior is hitting the track. They will run 24 laps for the main event here at the IKF Grand Nationals. 80cc shifter, Big Z jerky, 80cc shifter. Make yourself hit the grid. Leading Edge Motorsports Mini Swift. Start thinking about it. And once again, this is the Nevada Kart Sport LO206 Senior 206 class.
You want that too?
You're live. That's live.
We're live from the Coliseum! All right, live on the podcast. Here we go. All right, LO206 Senior by Nevada Kart Sport. If you're looking for a kart, you're looking for some trackside tuning, you're looking for some help, go check out Nevada Kart Sport. Contact Rodney Rivera. All right, here we go. On the pole, we got Dean Pinton. Outside pole is going to be Tyler Reagan. Sophia Story is in third. David Vasquez fourth. Matt Winfrey fifth. Gabe Sessler is going to be sixth, followed by Travis Mitchell in seventh. Dylan Wilkins eighth. Ninth is going to be Colby Romero. He's really fast. He's had a couple of poles here. Mateo Sandoval 10th. Nick Short 11th. J.R. Rutsko is going to be 12th. Aaron Heathman, 13. Wagner's 14th. Cole, 15. Bowden Barnwell, your pole sitter, is going to be 16th. Green flag is out. Here we come down into turn number one. Sophia Story all over the back bumper of Pinton as they come through. Tyler Higgins has messed up a little bit in there. Everybody shoved wide. People spinning off of turn number 3. Owen Rule not happy with that. We got us another caution off of turn number 4. Way too much mayhem to start this race, people. All right, I know it's a national, but we got to get through turns 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's see how things shake up coming off of 8. We're going to have Pinton out in the lead, followed by Sophia Story. They're nose to tail as they come through. I'm going to say Tyler Higgins going to be third. So let's see what happens here. We'll start giving you a rundown as they come across the start-finish line. Bowden Barnwell's going to move way up inside the top 10, it looks like maybe, or close to it. So we'll see as they come across. Lots of rumbling as they come down through here. Lots of racing. So we got Pinton in the lead, followed by Story. Hagan in third. Winfrey fourth. Mitchell fifth. Vasquez sixth. Hunter Kelly is going to be 7th. Moved up 10 spots already. Heathman is 8th. Romero is 9th. Sessler is 10th. Roscoe 11th. Bowden Barnwell in the 12th spot. Mateo Sandoval 13. Nick Short 14. So we've already had some stuff moving around. Look at Brindley Barnwell and Ryan Marr. They've moved up 3 and 4 spots. All right, here come your leaders onto the front straightaway. Pinton, he's going to have about 4 kart lengths over Sophia as they come across the start-finish line. Pinton going to go 49.9. Sophia with a 51 flat. Tyler Higgin so far purple with a 51.9. Tyler Higgin going purple, 49.8. Waiting for the leaders up there to do something. We got a lot of passing going on in turn number 6. Way too much probably side-by-side racing, but hey, everybody's trying to shuffle forward as fast as they can. All right, let's see how they shake out. Pinton, he's giving it everything he's got as he comes on to 12. Still about 3 kart lengths over Sophia Story as they come on. Tyler Hagan running a comfortable third, nobody around. Pinton 49.7. Oh, Travis Mitchell moves back a spot. Vasquez is going to take over to turn number 1 as they come through. Not sure what happened there. Bowden Barnwell's going to be off the track. That's a bummer. I think he had a broken bumper. Dean Pinton 49.7. Can you tell Bowden he's got to stay there to get teched for his eagle? All right, Bowden Marnwell out of it with a broken bumper. All right, here comes Dean Pinton onto the lead. He's got about 5 cart lengths over Story this time as they come by. Tyler all by himself, no draft. Huge racing back here in the field. You got Vasquez, Mitchell, and Winfrey. Colby Romero. No, it's going to be Hunter Kelly up in there. Romero getting shoved to the outside in turn 1. He's going to lose at least 1 spot as they come through. A lot of racing with Heathman as they come off of turn number 3. All right, your top 10, Pinton, Story, Egan, Vasquez, Mitchell, Winfrey, Kelly, Sessler, Romero, Heathman. It's going to be your top 10 as they come around. Dean Pinton still out with about 4 to 5 cart lengths over Sophia. So Dean Pinton right now, see where he's running, 49.7s, 49.7 for Sophia, 49.6 for Egan. Winfrey to the inside of Mitchell as they come down into turn number 1. So Winfrey's going to move up a spot there. Lots of rumbling as we come down through here. All right, your leader is still Dean Pinton as he flies off at turn number 8. Sophia Story is going to drop a little bit more. She's going to be about 8 to 10 cart lengths now. Not sure what happened there. Let's see if carts are starting to come in or go away. But Egan's closing the gap on Story as they come across. So, yeah, Story is going to run a 49.7. Egan with a 49.9. Or 49.4. He's going to be purple that time by. I think Sophia might be slowing down to wait for Egan to get some help as they come off of turn number 4 and 5. Still a lot of racing back here. You got Mitchell and Winfrey, Mitchell, and Kelly and Heathman going at it. You got Heathman, Romero, and Sessler going at it. So still a lot of racing back here as they come through. Pinton off of turn 11 by himself now out in the lead. Off of 12 as he comes down the front straightaway. He's got 8 to 10 cart lengths over Story. Egan is going to pull right up on the back of Story as they come down into turn number 1. Let's see if the two of those work together to catch the leader. Winfrey running 4th. Vasquez running 5th. Looks like Hunter Kelly in 6th. Mitchell is going to be 7th. Romero 8th. Heathman 9th. I'm not sure who 10th. That's going to be Gabe Sessler. Is going to be in the 10th place spot as they come through. Still a lot of racing. So back there a little ways, you got Hayden Wagner leading Brindley Barnwell along with Sullivan and Dickman and Wilkins. They're all stacked up pretty hard as they come through that section. Once again, Tyler Egan going purple that time by with a 49.2, about 3/10 faster than the leader. He's going to come out. He's going to be in the draft right now down the front straightaway behind Story as they come down into turn number 1. 4 carts deep here for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Egan all over the back of Story as they come down through here and off of turn number 3. Still looking solid. You got Winfrey, Vasquez, Kelly, and Mitchell off of turn number 4. Oh, we got a lot of side-by-side action racing back here with Dickman. That's going to be Dickman. And maybe James Michael Sullivan. I think he's a Midwestern driver coming out here to try it. So he's looking pretty good in that VLR cart. All right, Egan in front of Story now. Let's see if they can get something going to catch the leader. Those two are going to be long-time racing buddies. And last year, Story won the Duffy away from Egan by a smidgen on the last lap. All right, we're stacked 5 deep. Winfrey leads them off with 3. Winfrey, Hunter Kelly, you got Mitchell, and who else is getting up in there? You got Vasquez, Mitchell, Romero, Heathman. All right, Dean Pinton, he's going to come out. Here he comes onto the front straightaway. He's got about 8 to 10 kart lengths over second and third. Second and third, let's see if they can catch him here. Pinton feeling the heat. He's going to run a 49.5. Tyler with a 49.3. So that means Tyler's going to make up a couple of tenths on Pinton as they come down the front straightaway. But look at this pack coming through turn 1, 2, and 3. Winfrey leads Kelly and Mitchell off of 3. You got Colby Romero right there. Vasquez falling back a little bit. Heathman's up in that. And I'm going to say Gabe Sessler's in there too. Maybe Heathman and Sessler. Did Bowden leave his... Okay, I just asked. All right, here comes your leader. He's still got about 10 kart lengths over Egan as they come down through. Egan looking smooth through turn 1 and 2. Sophia dropping back. Not much of a pushing partner yet, so she's dropping back a little bit of speed. Tyler Egan right now has been gaining 1 or 2 tenths a lap. Winfrey running in 4th, followed by Hunter Kelly in 5th. Mitchell in 6th. Romero 7th. Vasquez 8th. Heathman 9th. Sessler 10th. Nick Short is in the 11th spot looking in. A lot of racing back here. Owen Rule, Brindley Barnwell, and I'm not sure who's behind her. It looks like Dylan Wilkins is going to be in the mix as they go through. Not sure what happened there. It looks like Bryce Dickman's pulled into the infield. All right, right now, the 3 up front running the same lap times. Pinton with about 4 kart lengths over Egan. Winfrey pulling a couple of kart lengths over Hunter Kelly and Mitchell as they come through. Colby Romero looking solid as they come off of 3. Heathman and Vasquez falling back a little bit as they come through. Owen Rule, Brindley Barnwell, and Wagner, they're having a nice battle as they come through. There's a pass down in turn number 1. That's going to be the 627 making a nice move through there. All right, leaders back onto the front straightaway. Pinton leads by about 6 kart lengths. Egan making up the difference as they come down the front straightaway. Pinton with a 49.5. Tyler with a 49.4. Sophia 49.4. So Tyler Egan barely reeling him in. Here's a big pack coming through. Everybody clapping for Mitchell. Apparently he's moved up a spot, so he's right behind Hunter Kelly now as they come through. So that's going to put Mitchell in the top 5. All right, Egan still trying to make up some time on Pinton as they come onto the front straightaway. They're still about 4 kart lengths away from Pinton. They're trying everything they can to find the draft to get to him. Egan makes up a little bit here as he comes through turn number 1. A lot smoother through 1 and 2. So not sure where Dean's making up the difference. Oh, big racing. Colby Romero inside Mitchell as they go through turn number 1. Nice job, Colby, to move up through there. He's behind Hunter Kelly. And now we got a 6 kart pack as they dip off into turn number 4. Flat foot through turn number... Light lift in 5. Let's see if there's some action in 6. No action in 6. Everybody's going to line up going through there. Nice 6-7 kart pack. Caution flag is going to be out. Not sure where that was at. That was in turn number 2. 627 banging on his helmet. Not happy with that. Pinton out front. Pinton's going to go 49.4. Egan and Sophia going to drop 3 tenths to him that time. They can't be dropping time. They got 9 laps to go. They better figure out how to catch him. Pinton with about 4 kart lengths as they duck off into turn number 4. All right, lot of racing. Colby Romero going to take over that pack. He's like, come on, let's go, Kelly. As they dip off into turn number 5. Now we're still 6, almost 7 karts deep there as they come off of turn number 6. Egan almost all over the back bumper of Pinton as we go through the sweeper coming into 11. I see a couple of bright orange helmets out front here. Egan's going to close within about 3 cart lengths. They should be able to catch the draft. They can smell exhaust now. Egan dives it down into 1. He's all over the back of Penton through 2 and 3. Oh, Egan's on him now. Penton's going to start feeling the pressure. And not only that, he brings Sophia with him. We're going to have us a 3-cart battle for the lead. The top 5, we got about 8 carts right there fighting for 5th place. Owen Rule, Brindley Barnwell, they seem to find each other on the track. They're back there, Brindley all over him as they go through turn number 4 and into 5. Dean Penton's got some serious company. Egan, nose to tail. Egan to the inside of Penton for the lead in turn 1. Penton gives it up. Egan's going to have the lead coming off at 3. Sophia is going to be right there with Penton as they come through. Holy cow, Colby Romero. He's going to come out of that. He's going to have about a 15-cart lead over that 6-cart pack. That 6-cart pack, he got Hunter, Kelly, and Mitchell. Vasquez, who else is in there? Winfrey, Gabe Sessler, and Heathman. Vasquez, you got a lot in that pack right there. Everybody's hungry. All right, here comes your leaders onto the front straightaway. Egan leads Penton by about 4 cart lengths now. Sophia giving chase.
Hey, I left the motor. Huh? I left the motor. Okay, we're good then. Sorry, dude.
Let's watch some good racing here, bud. All right, here we go.
Just pulling away. You're pulling? Yeah, I saw. I can't do anything about it. You want to go check on your sister?
All right, let's get back to some racing here. All right, here come your leaders out of 11 on to 12. Look at those 2 bright orange helmets out in the lead. Egan over Penton by about 3 cart length. Sophia Story's like, hey, let me buy Penton. I got something for Egan as we dive it off down into turn number 3. All right, Penton going through behind Egan. All 3 of them nose to tail as they come off at 3. But look at this giant freaking centipede coming down into turn number 1. Hunter Kelly leading them through in the 678. Heathman making the most of it moving up. Mitchell and Winfrey there. I'm going to say Sessler and Vasquez also in that pack. Look at Nick Short all over the back of Roscoe. They're having a good race back there. They're just outside the top 10. That's going to be 11th and 12th. All right, leaders coming on. Big things happen. Sophia Story's going to be in the lead. Sophia into turn 1. All right, Egan all over the back of her as they come through 1 and 2. A little rivalry now up front. Let's see if Egan can steal that Duffy from Sophia Story from last year when she won it from him. We've got us a good race. All right, that big pack is split up into 2 3-person cart groups as they go through turn 4 and 5. Not sure what happened. Something happened in the back section. I would imagine Penton tried to pass and it didn't come out right, and then they shuffled around a bit. All right. Your leaders coming onto the front straightaway. They're coming out of 11 into 12. Sophia Story with about 3 cart lengths over Egan as they come down the front straightaway. Egan tucking. Penton right there and about 3 cart lengths behind him as they dive down into turn number 1. Tyler's cart looking the best as we come through turn number 1. Too much racing action. Penton going to get it inside of Egan. So even Sophia lost the rear end there coming through. Egan going to come out with the worst of it in second, or in third. Penton moving to second. Nick Short all over Roscoe as they go through turn number 4. They're having a good race, the 2 of them. All right, here come your leaders. Sophia Story with about 2 cart lengths over Pinton. Pinton going to dive it in right on her rear bumper as they come into turn number 1. I'm going to say Sophia Story's cart's getting a little loose in the rear end. Here comes the big pack now. They're going to be packing back up. We're 6 cart deep. Aaron Heathman is going to move up to make the best of that in front of Hunter Kelly. Hunter Kelly followed by Mitchell and Winfrey as they come through there. Gabe Sessler and Vasquez also. They're all nose to tail as they come through. Nick Short in the 299 is still working Roscoe as they come off of 4 and 5. All right, let's see what's going to happen out front. Right now you have Sophia Story in the lead. Pinton right on her as they come onto the front straightaway. Here they come. White flag is out. Egan has dropped back about 15 cart lengths. It looks like he's out of it for the last turn. Oh, lots of bumping. Pinton shoves Sophia wide in 1. Sophia's going to make the difference out of 2. Let's see. What happened? Turn number 6 is going to be where the action's at next. Turn number 6. Egan comes out with the lead off of 5. Egan comes out with the lead. Pinton and Story tangle off of 5. Egan out with the lead. Egan with a smooth ride off of 8. He just laid back and watched it happen. Here comes the orange helmet of Egan. It's been a long time since he's added a Duffy to his collection. He dips his head. Smart racing. He's going to take the double checkered. Colby Romero is going to be 3rd. Pinton or 2nd. Colby Romero 2nd. 3rd. Pinton. Hunter Kelly 4th. Winfrey 5th. Vasquez 6th. Holy cow, my heart can't take that kind of racing.